ready to get into what can only be one of the most anticipated matches of this entire top 8, which is going to be our winners finals.
Yeah, Sophie versus I0N. I mean, this happens quite often, actually, in NorCal. So we got some of the best talent who came out here for this. I would say the most stacked event on the West Coast between Battle of VC and EVO. Like, there's been this little gap in terms of the top tier of events, but this one fits sweetly in the middle, and we're gonna get started with this winners finals right now.
Yeah, and if you're hoping for high-octane rivals, by God, you're going to get it with Zetterburn and Olympia. Two characters that want to run at you and blow you up one way or another, and I0N has been absolutely dominant in this bracket, but Sophilo obviously no slouch, especially after what we saw from her just a little bit ago, just a couple days, and you're seeing it right now on display. Why this is one of the hottest topic players in the entire scene.
And we just see 7 up airs in a row to get that combo going, but it's still not enough to bring it back to even, because Sophie just had one of the hottest combos we've seen in a minute, and just started off really strong. This is the matchup, like I said, we've seen a bunch of times in NorCal. I believe they played like yesterday or something. I think there was a tournament yesterday they played top 8 in, but I0N is going to take that stock, even it up, 42% to his name. Not too bad at all.
Yeah, gosh, the way that back air turns you around to set you up at those mid to high percents for a forward air follow-up is just disgusting with Olympia, and I0N doing a great job of scouting out the recovery. We are getting juggled today. Forward strong is not going to be enough to do it, but the setup to at least put him in the crystal. One more edge guard opportunity, but Sophilo will get right back to the ledge. Can you do the magic again?
Yeah, Sophie is still able to get out of here. Once again, that wall, just such a boon for Zetterburn. Every time they're able to get back to the wall, they're going to make it safely. And just a little bit too far back on that forward tilt trip means Sophie's back in the driver's seat in center stage and is hunting down I0N, who is forced to the corner and going to get eaten alive with that fair to dare.
Nice reaction right there, confirming into that dare, because you do have to react to DI there as Zetterburn. If your opponent DI's out, you go for that forward air, but otherwise you gotta go for that down air. Sophilo, though, also reacting to the situation off stage, knows that there is no coming back from that without the jump. No resources. The volcano has erupted. We're going to last stock.
Yeah, and this is where it's going to get very interesting, because they've been trading a lot of big blows back and forth already, and now this is how you have to end off the game. This is the only point that matters, as just a big trade there actually resets the situation. I0N carrying forward with the up airs, another reset on the platform, grab, not going to get a full ball, but chasing down Kimona.
That is definitely chased down right there. Up air is putting in work. Good DI out right there from Sophilo, still alive and getting that angle right back to the ledge. Look out for the crystal. Are you going to be able to make it back once again? The magic not present. I0N with a perfectly timed get up back onto stage. That is going to be that delicioso Olympia taking that game 1.
Oh, yeah. And this matchup is such a explosive one. I feel like about 3/4 of the matchups in Rivals fall into the I hit you, I mess you up, you hit me, you mess me up category, and this is definitely one of the biggest ones, with Olympia being probably the biggest glass cannon in the game in terms of just so much damage output, so much combo potential, but also the lightest character can get really blown up by Zetter's insane kill confirms.
And normally one of the things that's interesting is that Olympia does struggle with recovery, especially after the nerfs. He was kind of really hard to lock down, now a little bit easier to rinse and repeat on, but Zetterburn doesn't take advantage of that as well. Can hunt her down off stage, but not in an edge guarding sense, and we've seen that means I0N gets to play on stage a heck of a lot more, missed the down air on the reset, so Sophilo catching a break right there, reading the DI, but not able to get the follow-up, and we parry the crystal, or should I say the ice cream cone. It's delicious for Sophilo now.
Yeah, but the one thing there was the fire ran out just before the forward smash came out, but oh man, all right, it's still not going to matter. We're evened up on 2 stocks apiece on Hyperborean Harbor. This being Sophie's counter pick, it's something that Zetters would like a lot. Makes it a lot harder for you to get back to ledge after the wall jumps. But I mean, we'll see how it ends up working out.
Yeah, we already saw that come into effect on that first stock here. And the other thing, obviously, is those low top blast zones. But the thing is, Olympia takes advantage of that too, which is why in a situation like this, you've got to be extra careful. 89%, one more up air on one of these platforms. platforms can lead into everything, and you're about to see it right now, but good DI keeps Sophilo alive.
Yeah, and catching on the platform. Let's see what Sophie's going to go for. Oh, gets the shine up air follow-up. Not enough to get the up strong just yet, but is going to break the ice cream cone. This is anyone's game at this point. Let's see how Sophie tries to get out of the situation. I0N chasing down. Down strong does not cover tech to the left.
Panic roll there from Sophilo, though, is going to end up getting her punished, and Olympia can indeed make that back. Hyperborean Harbor not messing up that recovery, and we're going right back to the ledge. No, I was wrong about that. I0N mixing up everybody with that recovery directly back on stage, reading the tech. Are we going for it all right now?
Oh, and I0N is no stranger to going for suicide kills, and he has the opportunity to, but yeah. All right, that went a little too crazy.
You know what? The commentary was not only perfectly timed, but prescient as well, because that's exactly what we saw. Tried to interrupt the recovery after the double jump. We're going to go into the center stage. I love that idea. These players are both using that lack of solid ground underneath the middle of the stage to their advantage really well.
Yeah, it does give you a lot more room to mix, but also it's a bit more dangerous if they know you're going to do it and they can cover it. And see, down air does get the coverage, but an instant tech. Sophie able to get out of there relatively unscathed, but now let's see if she can come back to stage. Great flip cancel, but we're still alive, still trying to come back. How many chances is Sophie gonna get?
Oh my gosh, what a perfect angle. Back on stage, Olympia able to grab it. Now this could be just one missed special pummel into a confirmed center stage. Still not enough. Man, I0N is only getting straight hits.
Yup, and Sophie getting nice little three-piece combo, no tech, but has managed to get the slide out to avoid the tech chase situation. And
whoa, spaghetti!
Whoa, a lot of spaghetti. The ice cream blocking out the fireball, and the up beat follow-up. No, just a fair after the up tilt. Finally gets to confirm, even despite, what were we at, 220%? Like some absurd number.
Longer than either of these players should be living against each other considering these characters, and honestly the fact that we were so close to seeing Sophilo bring that one back was stunning, because it did kind of seem like it was over, but there was only one opportunity to really get the kill. There was a misconfirm from the dash tag into the up strong, but did not occur, so Sophilo gonna run it back. Did seem like she was playing really well near the end of the game there, but I0N had built up a pretty big lead. We better watch out.
Yeah, no crying here, as I0N is going to keep the pressure up, but a great anti-air down tilt, nothing you see every day, as now once again, we are looking for the big opening for I0N. Tech chase on the platform, doesn't get the full follow-up, and Sophie gonna answer back.
That was a really risky forward air to throw out right there, but did end up working out. Nice CC right there. Able to scoop with that down strong afterwards. Are we getting back on stage? Nice, yes, with the use of the air dodge. I0N gonna hang on for a little bit longer, and missing the tech actually works out to their advantage.
Yeah, it's really interesting. We've seen multiple times I0N go for this floor hug into no tech, which allows sometimes for him to slip off randomly. And that's getting him a lot of mileage. But let's see, how is he going to get out of here? Uses the rat trick, not enough.
Yeah, definitely only one way to go right there, which is back to the ledge. You can't be certain you'll go through the stage. God dang, that forward air. So strong. I0N catching again. The way that this stage can make those recoveries awkward, and here comes the choo-choo train, I would say, but a little drop on the combo right there.
Yeah, the floor hugging paying dividends here. Let's see how Sophie goes for the recovery. He goes for the exact same recovery route, but the instant tech into back air means she's answering back twice as hard. Huge combo.
There is no way Sophilo turned what was almost an SD, almost a guaranteed death, into 70% in climbing, and we do it again. I love the attempt at the snipe with the fireball right there, but now I0N in a great position. Use of the gem dash, dies for it, but got the clip, so who's the real winner?
Yeah, I mean, anybody who's eating ice cream there is going to be having a good time. Oh, man.
Speaking my language, brother.
Oh, all right. Sophie, big pickup. Oh, no. Oh, that's going to be it. Yeah, resets. All right, still able to make it back, but that was such a scary position. Now, though, she finds herself with a pretty good lead. Oh, if she had found that shine, it would have been death.
Yeah, not able to get that conversion. Here comes the pain. Hitball up airs with the forward air. It's not a sweet spot. It's not going to be enough. Sophilo hanging on.
Yeah, she gets back on the stage, but her lead is all but evaporated. Down air is not enough to get the kill just yet. Sophie going to go back to the same exact spot in a double shine. Still floor hugged out. Still blocking that fireball with the ice cream. King 4, up throw, no tech chase. Once again, the down tilt. Oh my god, how many techs can you follow?
Missed the platform landing, falling up air sour spot. Gets Sophilo back
That's
on
gotta be it,
stage,
right?
fair. Against the
Yes.
lightest character in the game, it's enough to do it. We're going to game number 4.
Oh, that was a lot of work to get the final kill, man. So many times, Sophie opened up I0N. He would tech in a situation, and she just couldn't follow it. She wasn't in the right position. But finally gets that last one, and now we find ourselves on a new stage. A pretty interesting stage. What do you think about the choice here?
Honestly, because of the fact that the blast zones are really close off the ledges on this stage, I do actually really like this for Olympia. You do have to be wary of that low ceiling on top, but I think that this is paying attention to the match because I0N has been getting those confirms off the top. Sophilo has been doing really well in this set, really without having a ton of kill confirms, especially really none into the upstrong. We've seen practically none of that.
Upstrong kill.
And that's kind of why I think Merchant Port's a great pick, because if you don't have those confirms online, you lose Zetter's biggest advantage on this stage, and it looks like it's working out great for I0N right now.
Yep, and a forward strong, covers the ledge very well. That is one of the biggest hitboxes in the game. Just so disjointed, so difficult to pass through if you're playing Zetterburn. Well, let's see what the kill is. 108, not enough to get the job done.
Even with a light character with those lower blast zones on the stage. Nice patience there from Sophilo. Again, though, no kill confirm. And nice jabs right there. Not only does I0N turn it into a neutral win, turns it into a crazy KO.
He is not afraid at all.
I am loving it from I0N. The deep. This is exactly what we wanted to see from Olympia. Oh my gosh. Nothing doing on the special pummel.
Yeah. Wanted to loop it back into another crystal pop too, but still just chasing down Sophie. Laying on the platform. Oh, this might be. Yep. Down air resets. Is it down to? Oh, up strong. I love the idea, but the forward strong is gonna reset. Great tech from Sophie, but still the damage carries over.
Ah, it's gotta be it. Yeah, missing that tech on the side. A few technical flubs from Sophilo in each of those games are what led to the end of it. Damage output early on in the stocks looked pretty solid, but at the end of the day, I0N just kind of was firing on all cylinders.
It's so wild to me that Sophie will just go across the country, beat Marlon, beat Kagasol, win a whole RCS tournament, and the person in her backyard, the person she plays at a local, I think she's 4-20 against, now 4-21.
Nice.
And it's just, yeah, exactly.
But that can also
crazy.
happen sometimes because everybody's just got their demon, and you can be the best player in the world, but there's always somebody like MKLeo versus a random Mario player. Shoutouts to Skinny the Pooh.
We love Skinny and Kurama.
And Kurama, who I would not describe as random. But
I mean, I think he was a little bit random when he beat MKLeo the first time.
Maybe back then.
Yeah,
hey,
not
you're
anymore.
You're talking about my guy Prodigy, all right?
True. Oh yeah, different person. My bad.
That's a different game, though. We are here with Rivals 2. What a great winners finals to kick us off. High octane, we finally get to see Olympia being played at that top level, which it's not been happening at majors a lot, but I think that everybody is in agreement that that character is crazy good.
It's really funny because it feels like everybody's in agreement